Good morning. This is called number 2020-35253 in the interest of Kayla and Carly Parnell. All parties, please raise your right hands to be sworn. You solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
All right, ma'am, please put your hands. Ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the children. Do we have, she's muted.
Yes.
Okay, can we unmute her?
There she is.
Ruby Garcia, mother.
Okay, sir, your name and your relationship to the children.
Kenneth Parnell, I guess father.
All right, for the state.
Marcella Turner.
And we have an original petition and suit affecting our relationship with acknowledgements of paternity. Is that correct, Ms. Turner?
Yes, it is, Your Honor.
And what are we doing today?
Your Honor, the state is asking the court to let the record reflect that both parties have been provided a copy of the petition that was filed by the Office of the Attorney General. And
all right, ma'am, Ms. Garcia, did you get a copy of that petition?
Yes, sir.
All right, and Mr. Parnell, have you gotten a copy of that petition?
Yes, sir.
Okay, go ahead, Ms. Turner.
And Your Honor, Mr. Parnell, upon receiving a copy of the petition, has requested time to either consult or hire an attorney on his own and is asking for a reset to have time to do so.
Okay, there's no challenge to the ALP, correct?
Not at this time, Your Honor. I believe Mr. Parnell indicated to the child support officer that he wanted to speak to an attorney first before we did any hearings.
Are there AOPs on both children?
There are, Your Honor.
Mr. Parnell, you're saying you think you're the father?
Yeah, I mean, she been lying. She lying to me. So I gotta make sure. I mean, I can't trust her anymore. So I gotta make sure.
What, did you lie when you signed the acknowledgement of paternity under oath and said you were the father?
Yeah, I've said that, but until DNA testing prove otherwise, words don't mean nothing. Right?
What? Yes, they do when you're under oath, because you can be sent to jail for signing a petition saying you're the father under oath. And you're not.
But how can I do that if it's not scientifically proved?
You signed a form under oath saying you are the father. Correct?
Yeah. Can I
Why would you sign something under oath and now
that was before I was lied to?
before Ms. Garcia, any possibility that he's not the father?
No, but I mean, if you feel more comfortable doing a DNA test, we can do that.
Your Honor, may I speak?
Say yes, Ms. Turner.
On at least one of the children, if I believe correctly, the children's ages are 3 and 7. The time period for Mr. Parnell to raise that challenge to the AOP has at least expired on the 7-year-old. Furthermore, Your Honor, it is my belief, or from what I was informed by the party, from the child support officer, that the parties were living together for several years and just recently stopped living together. Is that correct, Ms. Garcia?
Yes.
And during that time period, did Mr. Parnell hold both of these children out to be his children?
Yes.
Has Mr. Parnell ever denied that he was the father of either the 3-year-old or the 7-year-old?
No.
And when did you and Mr. Parnell stop living together as a family unit?
I would say end of February, beginning of March
Of what year?
this year.
This year is at 2020. Could you state the year for the record?
2020.
And on Father's Day, has Mr. Parnell ever received or accepted gifts from yourself and the children on Father's Day from the
These past few years, I haven't really given him any.
But prior to that, have you ever Father's Day and celebrated it with Mr. Parnell and the two children?
Other years, yes.
He always spoken of these children as being his.
Yes.
And does he have Facebook or Instagram where he displays both him and himself along with the children and speaks in reference to the children as his children? Does he?
I don't have him on social media, so I wouldn't know about that one. Yeah.
Do you have family pictures in the home where he's pictured with the children?
Yes, ma'am.
Does he take the children around his family members and friends and state that these children are in fact his children?
Yes, ma'am.
And is there any possibility that anyone else could be the father of these children?
No.
Your Honor, based off of that testimony, the state is going to ask that the court deny Mr. Parnell's challenge to the AOP for these children and allow the state to proceed forward in this matter. However, giving Mr. Parnell an opportunity to speak with an attorney before we have a final trial on this matter.
All right, what is the reset date?
The reset date is January 19th, 2021.
And Mr. Parnell, have you ever, what does Kayla and Carly call you? Dad?
Yeah.
And what do you
Well,
call?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I just want to prove they my kids.
What do you
That's
call
all.
them? What do you call them?
I just want proof that these are my kids. That's all.
Well,
Why
what do
is
you
that so
call?
hard?
You didn't answer the question, sir. What do you
Yes.
call them? You call them your daughters?
Yeah, I call them my daughters.
And are your parents still alive?
Yes. Okay. What's the problem with me
Wait, are your
trying
parents
to get a
still
DNA
alive?
for my kids? Yes.
Because you want to pay $600 each?
What's that?
You want to pay $600 to have each child tested?
I mean, it doesn't matter at this point. I'm not worried about the money. Money's
Well,
not
good.
important. Money important
All
to
right.
y'all.
All right.
May I cross?
Case is reset to January 19th, 2021. Okay? I'm not making any decision on the DNA.
Okay. Thank you, Your Honor.
Yes.
May the parties be excused?
Yes.
Okay, hold for a second, Mr. Parnell and Ms. Garcia.